Like a boss.
All right, this is the second take. Okay, the first take was totally inappropriate. All right, totally inappropriate. So I couldn't put that up there. Um, Today, some men are literally like China. Okay, some men are like China. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, what am I doing with this Trump thing? The fuck? China is the type of country that, and the government, not the people, the government, that you either play by our rules or you leave. And the funny thing is about China is that China sometimes acts like they're the ones that are like being attacked, when in reality it's them that are the ones the aggressor. It's like there's like a certain irrationality to their behavior, where a guy says free like democracy, right? And this goes to what I'm talking about. So don't get me wrong. Where a guy says democracy, and they get mad, and they're like, "How dare you offend us?" Right? Apologize and fire him, right? And it's kind of like, don't they know how we see it? It's like they have a lack of their own of the other people's perspective, but it's not that they don't see it, but it's that they choose not to see it. And what matters to them most is control. It's almost like they don't care. Like it's like they use their income, they use their money for control. Some guys are like China in that sense. Is that they build up their empire, they build themselves up so that they're willing to walk away. But that's not what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about guys that are willing to walk away. I'm talking about guys that are literally narcissistic and uncompromising. They don't compromise with you. Like me, I teach what I teach, but I compromise, motherfuckers. Like there's something I compromise. Those kind of guys have zero compromise, and the reason why is this: they don't like you. That's why they don't like you. Guys act like China, not to every woman. They only act like China to women they don't like. They're only uncompromising to women who they like, but it's half-assed about it. So they're willing to lose them. Where most guys, if they kind of like you, they'll compromise because they may not have options. But these guys, don't like. It's like you either with me in a toxic way or you're not. It's like it's kind of like you're either here below me or we're not here at all. That kind of stuff. Some of you ladies felt that pressure before, right? Where a guy cheats on you and you just stay quiet because you don't want to lose him, right? You're dealing with a Chinaman. And the thing is about these kind of guys is that they don't budge and they'll never admit they're wrong, and that will annoy you. That annoys you, the fact that they don't admit they're wrong. And it's to the point that they don't admit they're wrong to the point where you feel like you're the wrong. You gotta stay away from those Chinamen, man. Those guys who how can I say this? Who who have a hard time forgiving, who force you to lick their ass to make it up, right? Who how can I say this? It's kind of like they have blinders on. It's narcissism, pretty much narcissism. And you encounter those kind of guys when you feel your own resistance, where you kind of feel like you're going crazy, where your natural judgments are being are where he's judging your natural judgments, man. Those kind of guys, man, they definitely fuck you up for a long time, man. And it's pretty much a narcissist at the end of the day. It's narcissism. Unwillingness to compromise. You can't take criticism, right? You have grandiosity. You think everything you do is great, right? What else? Like you use people, you see them as objects. You have no empathy, and in fact, those kind of the sad thing about narcissists is that sometimes they're unwillful narcissists, wherein they can't help it. They don't feel any emotion for people, and sometimes those kind of people they look at you trying to see how to react. Like they look at other people and they're like, okay, that's how sadness looks like. Okay, next time somebody says something sad, I'll try to act sad. It's like they can't. It's like a part of them just can't process emotion, you know. And what we're here to do is not to feel bad about them. It's to leave them. Fuck that. Leave them to somebody else. Like like you're not here. You're not Superwoman. You're not here to save shit. You're not the NBA. You're not here to save shit, man. Like China, man, you just gotta leave him, man. It says he just don't like you. He just doesn't like you because if that same guy will meet you and he likes you, you'll see a different side. Like those kind of guys, you see a different side of them. Like they'll like if they don't like you, you see this side. But when they like you, they start acting really interested. But the thing is that when they start liking you and then you like them back, then they start to pull away and their manipulation starts. You see China's like that too, where they threaten you to leave. You know, it's like they're constantly threatening you to leave, and it creates anxiety. You know, and so it's constantly feeling anxious, not being able to willing to walk away, not being willing to walk away, feeling anxiety, always feeling guilty is a pretty good sign that you're dealing with a China guy. You know, and I wouldn't recommend staying with that kind of person. The sad thing about this is that it takes a while for you to recognize it. You know, it just takes a while. It's your ego, and depending how invested you are in your ego, it'll be how long it'll take you to recover from that, or even to recognize that, you know, you're dating a China guy. You know, I'm not saying about Chinese people though. I don't mind Chinese people, but the way their government governs, it's very narcissistic, and I could easily see relationships looking like that. It's a little pathetic, to be honest with you. It's fucking pathetic. It's despicable. All right. By the way, seminar October 26th in New York City, and I think today I'm having a a free Instagram live. So you guys want to ask questions for the freeloaders, you guys can ask questions, and I'll see you guys inside. So I'm doing a live stream today. You guys can ask questions. Just go to my Instagram and hit that follow button, and I'll answer your questions. All right, peace out and have a good day.
All right, ladies. So this is the course that all of you guys have been asking me for, and it's the psychological game of attraction. This is pretty much the course that will make any man beg to want to commit with you. This is the course that I wish, I'll be honest with you, if I was a woman, this is the kind of course that I want, because it's a course that's specifically geared to help you understand how guys fall in love and how to do it in a systematic way that's almost predictable, right? So let me show you guys how this course is set up. By the way, there's a 30-day money back guaranteed on this course. So if you guys don't like it, you guys will get money back. Look, let me show you how it's done, right? So it's split up in a few sections. The first section is the introduction, obviously, what to expect from it. After that is giving you an understanding of the psychology of attraction, right? Because you need to understand that dating is a game. You need to think strategically, that there are certain laws of human nature that you cannot break, and just a few things of why people love each other. You know, it's very important to have a realistic expectation. After that, we go into the three phases of every relationship. They all go in these three phases, and these phases could overlap each other at times, right? The first phase is the pre-honeymoon period. It is when you first know the person, or it is when you're becoming acquaintance with the guy, or it is when you guys broke up and are back together, or it is when you guys had a long period of you guys not knowing each other, and now you guys want to rekindle things. This works in any point of the relationship that you need to spark interest and curiosity. So these videos are specific for that. Specific to create curiosity, how to get to know the guy the right way, using your non-verbals, how to create a powerful reputation. It's truly powerful stuff. After that is the honeymoon period. This honeymoon period is how to get from curiosity to interest to creating a deep connection. So all of these videos are specifically geared to that. Not the 30, no. These specific videos are there for this phase, and this phase is any phase. You guys are having a good, happy moment. You guys just got back together, and now you feel that peak. You feel that happiness that you guys felt. That's what this is, right? So these videos are there for that, creating a lonely fantasy, the preemptive breakup, the triangle of love, using words to control his man. It's powerful stuff. After that is the post-honeymoon period, and again is a short list of videos, because these videos are there to solidify the connection that you already created. So if you just had an incredible moment, or you just came out of a vacation with a guy and everything went well, you better use this phase, because if you don't do this, he's gonna become disenchanted. It's just how it is. These are very specific videos, and if you and all you gotta do is just say, all right, where am I? I tell you where you guys are, and you just watch the video. It's pretty much like being coached by me. You got some bonus videos: stop being nice, dealing with the inevitable, how to deal with breakup, how to deal with getting over a dude. This is the how to overcome manipulation, identifying manipulation, deterring manipulation, defending yourself against manipulation, what to do if you're already in a manipulative relationship, and how to avoid them through detachment. It's pretty much an extremely succinct and laser focused course. Not one waste of motion. That's why I love it. And there's a 30-day money back guarantee if you guys don't like it. No questions asked, people. All right. And if you guys want to support this channel, this is how you support it. And I hope you guys enjoy this. All right. See you guys inside.